Had somebody ask me via YouTube to give them some more information about this. Is a Pristine 10 by 10 shed. I think I got the name right. I'll post the correct name if I get that wrong. And he asked what are the things I can mention that would make this a little easier to make sure that they don't have any issues. The one thing I would highly recommend is a framing square, which is about 2 feet by 18 inches long. We had a lot of trouble. First thing to know is this is not 10 by 10. This is not 120 inches by 120 inches. It's 120 inches by 116 5/8. So that means that when I first set that floor down, I thought I was setting it down. This is a huge oversight on my part, but I shouldn't have made this oversight. So the way I set it up would have put the front door here on this side of the shed, and of course that's not going to work. Or it would have put the front door on the back side on this over here, and of course to drive a lawn tractor in here wasn't going to work. So we had to pick this up, and I did studs, one on every 12 inches to reinforce the floor so I could drive my lawn tractor in there. And I really like that. I used 3/4 inch OSB plywood on the floor. But when we picked it up and moved it, I didn't re-square it. So I got this little problem here. I got this 3/8 inch gap right here, which I had to scab in a 2x4. Well, with that came I had to trim, snap a line, and cut the siding to make it fit correctly. And even though I had to do all that, it came out pretty good. And I'm happy. I don't have the roof on yet as far as the shingles. I did get the drip in here. I would say put the drip trim in first, then lay your paper. The instructions don't say lay paper, but I'm waiting to see if I can get some shingles for free. So I would lay the paper over the top of the drip. Is the only thing I do different up there. What else? On this 10 by 10, they have, when you do the roof joists, it talks about doing a 1/4 inch reveal on the end board. And just whatever you do, follow the angle cut into the 2x4 that creates the pitch. Follow that angle, because at the end of the day, there's going to be a 90-degree here, and this is what you really want. This is what's going to be most important, is that this is going to be 90 here. If you do if you try to use that scab piece, then that's going to give you the wrong angle. So just go ahead and use the angle cut into the 2x4s. It seems that they use that scab piece for multiple sheds, and it's cut for an angle of a different shed. So the 1/4 inch reveal starts at 1/4 inch on the outside, and it continues to grow as it gets toward the top of the pitch of the roof. Don't worry about that. I would use screws. If you got drywall screws, use drywall screws that says nail them in. Had I nailed those in, I would have been an SOL, but I screwed those in, so I feel that being able to back those screws out and make an adjustment worked in my favor on this. So anyways, it's a sturdy shed. I've got 4 caissons on the corner, and as you can see, we didn't center that. I also ran railroad ties on the front and the back, and then I did a retaining wall here. And as you can see, I haven't completely filled that in yet, but we got lots of stuff to do. Anyways, it's a good size shed. I like it. Alright, I hope that helps. Bye.